We operate under the assumption that our data is immortal. We trust that cloud storage and digital backups provide a permanent record of our lives, ensuring we can never truly be forgotten. For over 1,000 years, our understanding of the ancient world relied on a handful of sources, primarily Greek and Roman manuscripts. This reliance created a massive vulnerability. If these specific authors ignored a culture, or if a conquering general burned their libraries, that entire society effectively ceased to exist in the eyes of history. History is a curated narrative maintained by those who survived to write it, leaving our accepted timeline filled with undocumented gaps and intentional silences. In the late 19th century, archaeologists began spotting anomalies in these records. They found heavily trafficked trade routes across the Mediterranean and Near East that abruptly ended in the middle of nowhere. Recovered tax ledgers complicated the mystery further, detailing millions in gold paid to a massive capital city that appeared on 0 official maps. The sheer volume of gold and goods flowing into this region suggested a metropolis rivaling the size and economic power of Athens or Rome at their peak. The city was the victim of damnatio memoriae, a Roman legal decree used to condemn the memory of an enemy and mandate their total erasure from all public monuments and government records. The state utilized its full bureaucratic power to legally delete the city from existence, replacing its history with a silent void. Modern technology has rendered these ancient cover-ups obsolete. Using LiDAR, we can now see through the surface of dense jungles and deserts to map the ground in 3 dimensions. When researchers scanned the regions where the trade routes ended, they discovered an immense urban grid buried beneath the earth. The scan revealed an advanced infrastructure, including public squares, amphitheaters, and a complex water canal system, suggesting engineering beyond neighboring states. These physical remains prove that while a government can burn every book, they cannot hide the geometric footprints a civilization leaves on the planet. Most ruins, like those at Pompeii, are preserved by sudden natural disasters. The evidence at this site tells a far more violent and deliberate story. Conquering armies spent years forcing surviving citizens to dismantle their own homes brick by brick, dumping the debris into deep ravines to hide the footprint. Archaeologists found statues with their faces systematically chiseled off and stone inscriptions hammered into dust to ensure no one would ever know who ruled there. This was a meticulous, years-long effort to unmake a culture and replace their reality with an empty field. The reason for this extreme erasure remained a mystery, until excavators discovered a sealed underground vault hidden deep beneath the city center. Inside, thousands of clay tablets detailed advancements in metallurgy and mathematics that gave this city a crushing military advantage over its peers. These scientific breakthroughs allowed the city to produce superior armor and weapons, a technological gap that purified surrounding superpowers and triggered a massive coalition against them. The coalition won through sheer numbers, but they remained terrified of the technology they had captured. Fearing that these advancements would trigger a wider arms race they couldn't control, the victors decided to bury the knowledge along with the city. The total erasure of the city served a specific geopolitical purpose. It was a forced technological reset, designed to keep these scientific secrets from ever reaching the rest of the world. For nearly 2,000 years, this massive suppression of information was a complete success. The city's name vanished from the record, reduced to a ghost story told by nomads and dismissed by mainstream historians as a myth. We are forced to consider that a blank space in our history books often indicates a moment where someone with immense power worked to keep that space empty. The story of this lost city serves as a reminder that the historical record is a fragile construct, constantly shaped by the people who win the wars. It raises the question of what other civilizations have been omitted from our current understanding of the past. There may be dozens of other advanced, lost worlds sitting directly beneath our feet right now, waiting for the right technology to reveal them. The fragments of our history are waiting to be uncovered. To see more artifacts that were hidden for centuries, make sure to subscribe. Next week, we examine a text authorities tried to ban for 500 years. Stay curious.